Hi guys, welcome to Dragon's Cave. My name's Karen and I'm going to give it yet another try at marbling in eco powder. This is aqua resin. It's 300 grams of powder, which will mean 90 grams of water. Yep, I think my maths are right. Now I finally got some decent colorants. I got these J-Diction Resin-Crete pigments. So I'm hoping beyond hope that these will actually do what I need them to do, which is marble instead of just not marbling. You know what I mean. Or you do if you've seen any of my other videos. So I'm going to put a little bit of sparkle down in the tray, and I'm kind of torn between using this gorgeous laser powder or this that I got from Temu, which is also very nice. I'm thinking the laser powder is maybe a bit on the turquoisey, greeny side, so I'm going to go with this one. Let's check if I've actually opened it. I think I have. Nope. Again, it's peeled off. So I've got a little spoon. I'm just going to sprinkle some on. Don't want to overdo it. I want to be able to see marbling if it works. So I'm going to go with that little bit. Pop the lid back on there. So I've measured out 300 grams of powder. I'll just turn this to the side so you can see this a little better. 90 grams of water. And then just get my handy dandy little whisk and give it a mix. I think 300 grams should be about right for this mould. If it's too much, I've got another mould sitting on the side waiting, so that's not a problem. Aqua resin really does mix in very quickly, very easily. And because it's actually quite cold now, which is right by my normal standards, I shouldn't have an issue with it starting to set up too quickly. Hopefully, she says. Okay, just making sure I got all the lumps out. You'll see one or two in the bottom there. Okay, I think we're about there. So this is the bit where still a couple of little powdery bits in there. Hope the scraping on the bowl isn't too irritating. Pop that over there on my tissue. And cross everything. I don't know how much of this I'm going to need. Just try dripping it in. A few drops. There's more than a few. And then I'm going to use this purple as well. Sorry, I have the sniffles and I don't have a free hand all the time. Go hunting for a tissue. Okay, so I'm just going to very gently swirl this because I don't want it mixing in completely. Weird, it just seems to be kind of sitting on the top. Cross everything. Here we go. Move this over so you can see a bit better. I think I've put too much colourant in, to be honest. But one of these days I will work it out and I will get it right. Okay, so I got the quantity pretty much there. Looks better in the bowl. What's left in the bowl looks better than what I've got in the tray because, as I said, I'm pretty sure I've just put far too much colourant in. A bit of tap to try and get any bubbles out. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it at that because otherwise I'm going to mess it up completely. I'm going to sling this in another mould and I will be back when we're ready for the demould. See you in a sec. Hey guys, so this has had about an hour now. So I'm going to get out to the mould so that it can breathe freely and set up. Oh, it's coming away easily. Seem to have done a reasonable job of avoiding air bubbles in the edge here. Peel that away. And yay, marble-ish. Yeah, I did use too much colourant, obviously. But it picked the glitter up quite nicely. There's a few air bubbles in there, but given what I'm going to do next, that's okay. So I'm just going to pop this down here, get this off my hands, and once that's had time to fully cure, I will be back with you for the next part. See you later. Hey guys, welcome back. This had some time to cure now, and if I do that, it's not leaving any mess on my hands. So that's good. I'm actually really pleased with the marbling, although, as I said yesterday, or whenever it was I did this, I did put too much colour in, but kind of getting the hang of it slowly. So I'm going to coat it with this water-based acrylic varnish glossy sealer, which I got from Temu. I'm not going to seal the underneath yet, just in case it's not fully there. Now, the reason for doing this, I do want to put something on here, but when I top coat it, the edges will show up if I don't seal it first. So what I would normally do is actually put down a thin layer of resin, then put the stickers on, then put another layer, but you lose so much depth in the trays when you do that. And I will be putting a top coat over them, so I didn't want to really do two coats, if that makes any sense. Because as I said, you do lose so much depth in the tray. Sorry, I think my hands are in the way here of the camera, aren't they? I just want to make sure we're fully sealed all the way up to the edges. Really weird how I didn't get any bubbles in the edge of the tray, but I have right in the middle. I'm just going to spread this out, make sure it's completely covered, and that I don't have too many brush marks in here. I haven't done this edge yet. Okay, but I'll do the rest of this off camera, or I'll fast forward it, one or the other. And once this is dry, I will come back and show you the next part. Well, the final part, really, I suppose. Okay, I think we're there. I think we're as coated as we're going to be. I'll just double check that, make sure I've got everything. So I'm not going to do the underneath for a day or so because of the, make sure it's completely cured, dried, whatever it is it does. And I'm going to leave it there, let this set, dry, and I will see you very shortly. Bye! Hey guys, this part is set now and ready for the final bit. So I got these window clings from Temu. So I'm just going to pop a couple of these on here. So luckily they are clear. Going to show up very well against that background, is that? So it's okay. It'll be fine. Of course, because the window clings, they're also not sticky. So I'm hoping that they will hold well enough to that coat of gloss that I put down. And of course they'll show up when I put the top coat on, which is looking unlikely. What else? One more. No, that one's too big. Now that I've got the other one on there. Here we go. This one will do, I think, if I can get it off the sheet. There we go. Well, that one shows up better than the others anyway. So, just to finally finish this off, normally I would use epoxy, but I really am very short of time. Sorry, bang the camera. So I'm just going to give it a very thin coat of UV. Hope that they don't float. We'll start with that. Get up and give it a tilt and see how far it runs. Could have actually changed these thinking about it because they're not sticky. I could have actually taken it off and changed it, but it's a bit late now that I've put the UV over the top of it. What happens when you're in a hurry and you mess up? Tilting it. I really want a very thin coat to protect the clings and make sure they stay in place, but I don't want to lose the depth in the tray. That's completely coated now. And it appears to be staying put. Just give it a quick tap because I can see a couple of bubbles. And I will pop that under my UV light. I get some photos for you and see you for the next one. Hope you liked it. Bye.